Hello internet and welcome back to the most inquisitive channel on YouTube, Life's Biggest Questions, the place where there are many things lurking within the shadows of our closet, none of which are off the table when it comes to a hypothetical questioning scenario. What's going on guys? As per usual, I'll be your disembodied floating voice Jack Finch as we flick on our Squirtle shaped nightlight, freeze in terror as the wardrobe door creaks open and feel a shadowy claw clutch at our knee as we terrifyingly consider the question, what if the boogeyman was real?
Call him Baba Yaga.
The boogeyman?
Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman.
Now, is it mere coincidence that since ancient times across the entire planet, mothers and fathers have told their children the same sort of tale? For many reasons, but for the most part as a cautionary tale, as a means to frighten children into good behaviour, a quaint yet looming threat. As long as you did what you were told, you'd be safe from the boogeyman, a monster that has no specific appearance, instead shaping and morphing into a different kind of nightmare, varying from household to household, culture to culture. But what if there was something more to it? What if the boogeyman was real? Before we find out the answer to that potentially terrifying question, you know the drill by now guys. If you're a fan of this video, terrifying tales, shadowy figures, or just life's biggest questions in general, then please be a dear and hit that thumbs up button and ding that subscribe bell so you can stay up to date with our latest and greatest questioning uploads. If you've got a burning question that you just can't keep to yourself and you think it'd make a good LBQ video, please let us know in the comments section down below. On with the show. The word boogie is derived from the Middle English bog or boog, meaning either scarecrow or something frightening. There are theories that the word also derives from the German phrase Boogeyman, meaning goblin, a creature steeped in Euro-Germanic and Scandinavian folklore that steals children and wreaks mischief. It's strange though that language has always found a word or phrase that correlates to the same figure. In Lowland Scots it is bogle, in Dutch it is bowman, in Old Norse it is pucky, and in English puck. A similar cultural phrase, a bugbear, derived from bug meaning goblin, was imagined in the form of a demonic bestial creature that ate small children and was similarly used to signify an object or entity that personified dread and fear. For thousands of years our species has codependently found similar words for the same meaning, an almost intangible figure that society can bolster its ranks against, shelter its children from the looming threat of evil. Considerably though, that shared concept is older than civilization itself. In the Luo dialects of Eastern Africa, a branch of the ancient Nilotic languages spoken in South Sudan and Tanzania, the term buga, which means to scare, is as ancient as the language itself. We could argue that language simply finds a way, an amalgamation of sound cobbled together to express the same meaning, the shared concept of a boogeyman. Does this suggest then that humanity expects evil? On an even deeper note, does the expectation of evil make up the very fabric of our civilization? Is the reason that when we crawled out of the primordial soup and sat around a shared campfire, we told stories about the dangers of the dark because we needed to? We were compelled to share our fear because with comfort comes complacency. Fear is the driving force that kept our ancestors alive. It is the means to ensure our survival. It is the same reason hundreds of thousands of people are terrified of spiders, or the same reason that we feel a knot in the pit of our stomach when staring down a tall building. Fear is intangible, yet it's easier to defeat when it has a face and a body. The boogeyman is very much real because we created him. In many Latin countries, Brazil, Portugal, Spain, the boogeyman is portrayed as a figure with a sack on his back that carries naughty children away. He is known as Hombre del Saco or El Robachicos, meaning child stealer. In Italy, the babau is portrayed as a tall man wearing a heavy black coat with a black hood that hides his face. In Romania and many countries in the Eastern Mediterranean, the same figure is used to threaten misbehaving children. In Germanic folklore, the Butzemann has various appearances and forms, a gnome, a man, an animal, a ghost or devil that are said to emerge at very specific places, deep in forests, at large bodies of water, at the edge of a steep cliff. In Germany, children also play the game Wer hat Angst vorm Schwarzenmann, who is afraid of the boogeyman, a halcyon way for children to confront their own fears. In England, Grindylow, Jenny Greenteeth and Nellie Longarms were the vile, grotesque hags who lived in ponds and rivers, and they would drag children into the water and drown them if they got too close. During the time of the Roman Republic, the military successes of Hannibal Barca's campaign across the Italian peninsula were so devastating and damaging to the region that Roman mothers would tell their children children brutal tales of Hannibal himself. If they misbehaved, he would enter their home at night and carry them away. Hannibal, by definition, was the self-made boogeyman of Roman culture. It's interesting then that in 1957 in Haiti, the tyrannical despot Francois Duvalier seized political power of the country by embodying the same kind of fear. Deliberately, Duvalier modeled himself on the image of Baron Samedi, a spirit of the lower in Haitian voodoo, playing on the shared cultural fears of the people of Haiti. Publicly, he would wear sunglasses to hide his eyes and often deliver speeches in the strong nasal tone associated with the lower. Francois Duvalier captivated the fears of an entire nation and used it to maintain power. He became the literal embodiment of the boogeyman, a murderer and a dictator, and living proof that the boogeyman is very much real. Well, unfortunately folks, that's all we've got time for in today's video. Cheers for sticking around all the way to the end. If this video has resonated with you in any way, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you'd like to carry on with your question in binge, feel free to hit that playlist floating shortly above. As always, I've been your host Jack Finch. You've been watching Life's Biggest Questions, and until next time, you take it easy.